Hey guys, Lamont from Bashes United with a how-to on reinforcing your RC body. Look at that. Sweet. Most people use two-part epoxy and fiberglass tape or sheet as a substrate that kind of holds the epoxy together and creates the stiffening effect in the body. I needed something that was a bit cleaner than that, less toxic and more indoor friendly. I used this stuff called AutoCast. This is what doctors use to create arm and leg casts. This is a polyester blend, not a fiberglass. And I chose the polyester for a multitude of reasons. The largest one being if I needed to cut it or sand it with my Dremel, I wouldn't have pieces of fiberglass all over the place. This is from I got it from a place called orthotape.com. AutoCast. This is the 4-inch, 4-yard camouflage green. It comes in a bunch of different colors, the camouflage being the more expensive of those colors. I just thought it would look cool. It's only $1 extra roll. Plus, I wanted to get some of this stuff for my go bag. It's hard. Very stiff, very rigid. So let me show you how I did this. And maybe you can do it yourself. Pretty cool, huh? I got scissors, paintbrush, water, some gloves here to protect my hands from the resin. We're going to apply the adhesive first. I think you have up to 10 minutes to apply whatever you're going to apply to the adhesive. I think to apply the tape, you're supposed to overlap half of the tape each pass when you're doing an actual arm cast. So we're going to try to imitate as much as that as we can, because I hear the tape itself will adhere to itself well, but doesn't adhere to anything else very well. So that's why we're using the spray adhesive. Here we go. Let's get it on.
It's like Spider-Man webbing. Maybe I shouldn't have done the whole body first, but you know, we can reapply where we need to be. I'm using a tarp here because this is the top of my washing machine. My wife would murder me if I were to keep on just do this straight on top of it. But to prevent her from going to prison and me going to an early grave, we're using a tarp. Alright. The adhesive is applied. We're going to go ahead and let that. It's not as nearly as stinky as I thought it would be. We're going to let that dry for a minute.
Alright. So, I just realized part of my video is out of focus. So what we did so far, which means I don't think I'm going to catch on film, is I put the spray adhesive into the body. I let it sit for about a minute. So it got tacky. We're going to open up our first bit of AutoCast here. From all the videos I've seen on this stuff, it starts absorbing water from the air pretty quickly, so we're going to try to move fast. AutoCast. Look at that, guys. It's like a webbing sort of deal. It's pretty cool. So let's start applying. I got my timer going at about 5 minutes. I don't want to stretch it out too much. It's pretty workable as it is. What I did want to do is start cutting it, but apply that. I'm okay with it being over the edge there. Looks like the spray adhesive is starting to get a little bit more tacky, or maybe the actual product I'm using is. There's a little water on my hands. Onto the casting material. Help it form fit a little better. Well, it looks like the water is helping form fit the casting material quite a bit. That's cool. So take note of that, guys. Water to help form fit. Trying to go as fast as we possibly can here. I don't want this stuff to dry out on us. I'm thinking about actually adding water to it right now. stick to the plan. Yeah, a little bit of water helps form fit the cast. It looks like it's helping it stick as well. Pretty awesome. I gotta say, buddy, guys, this is going a lot better than it did with the Fiber Fix initially, because the Fiber Fix was hard by now. Maybe that's the difference between using a fiberglass material and a polyester material. Don't know. Let's keep going. You see that last strip I put in there didn't reach all the way to the end. I'm not going to worry about that too much because I think I'm going to cut the back of this off. And the part that really needs firming up is the front and the top, just in case I flip the car. Come on. Not as easy as it looks, guys. Not as easy as it looks. I'm trying to go super fast here. I gotta go up another piece right across there. Wet my hands again. I know it doesn't like the water. The spray adhesive is. For these areas that are coming up, I'm going to cut it. Fit it again. Another one here. Cut it. More water. Work that in. Yeah, that works. Let's apply a little water with our paintbrush here. That's pretty good. Let's get some of the excess water out of there. Alright, so we're going to get rid of some of the excess water that's floating on the top. So all we really want to put the water on for is to soak into the tape, push the resin out on these little edges. We'll add a little bit more spray adhesive. Maybe I'll do that underneath this whole thing here. Looks good so far. I'm going to open up one more pack, and I'm going to put one strip here, and we'll be done. If you want to use this idea, feel free to do it. All I ask is you tell everybody you saw it here first. Here we go. Last couple pieces. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop this in the water. Yeah, this is already starting to harden. This is what happened with a Fiber Fix. I think the application of water is a bad idea. You know, I'm going to spray some spray adhesive onto this. It helps anything. Let that soak into the fibers there. Maybe that'll help with a little bit of adhesion. Fine and good. All right, that was it, guys. I'll let that sit, and we'll come back and check it in a few minutes. I wanted to try something really quick. Can't hurt, so I'm going to try it out. I'm going to spray a layer of spray adhesive on top of the casting material. Alright, just wanted to show you guys that quick step, just to see what happens. That's about 3 minutes after I stopped the video. So it had been sitting there drying for about 3 minutes, and I said, you know what, I'll try this out. So, there we go. Alright, we'll be back. I'm going to go play some Call of Duty. Alright, everybody, we're back, and for the most part, everything looks good. This one panel I put on backwards, you see that's kind of light. Oops. I cut the side off already. It seems to cut pretty good with a regular pair of scissors. I don't know how I'm going to get these curves out, but I'll figure something out. Body reamer. Things to order. But yeah, there you go. This is the end result. Just wanted to show you something really quick. I got a sanding wheel on here and full bore. It like makes short work of this material. Hey, I mean, I would definitely recommend doing this, guys. It was pretty easy. I let it sit here for a long time because I was doing other stuff that was a lot more fun. But this works, man. It works really good. And not... I mean... Is it as stiff as it could be? I don't know. I've never done it the other way with fiberglass resin. I would assume that it may be harder than this, but I mean, this is definitely good enough for the job. If Jess is using 2.0 Lexan and not backing it with anything, then this is definitely going to do the job. That's just 3, 4, 7, 5, 3 numbers, just numbers. Never remember the numbers. But anyways, yeah, pretty good. You saw how fast the Dremel went through it. This stuff is not very expensive. It's about $4, $5 a pack. You're going to need 2 to do 1 coat. This is on an 8 scale on-road body. This is an I think it's the D8, something like that. The one that looks like the, what is that car? The F1, I forgot what it's called. But anyways, it's this one. You've seen it before. Lots of people use it for speed runs. It's a good body. It's a little thin though. So once you do this, it is good to go, man. I'm going to cut this back to put less of a parachute backing on the back. But for the most part, that's pretty clean work right there. Yes, there are some edges that are uncovered, but the purpose wasn't really to strengthen the entire body, just make it a little more rigid so it's a bit more aerodynamic. It doesn't start flapping around under air pressure. Cool. Lamont from Matches United. Hope that helped you guys. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down there. Yeah, this is really great. I'm really impressed. Peace.